Why?
I'm really sorry, Ned.
Chase told me that it's all true. Brooklyn had a baby when she was practically a baby herself, and you kept it from me? The biggest crisis of our daughter's life, when she really needed support, and where was her father? Nowhere! Because you cut me out! Did Brooklyn think that I would be angry with her? Ashamed of her? Disown her? Or did she think I just didn't care?
No, it wasn't like that.
Then what was it like, Lois? Because I was under the impression that Brooklyn and I, were close. That she felt like she was comfortable enough to tell me anything.
What teenage daughter wants to tell her father that she's pregnant? I don't even think Brooklyn wanted to tell me she was pregnant, but she needed my help. She felt so ashamed.
Uh-huh. And then you reinforced that shame by covering it up?
No. No, I did what I thought was best for our daughter. Brooklyn knew she didn't want to terminate the pregnancy, so I had to figure out a way how to get her out of town before she started showing so that she could have the baby in private. I didn't want her whole life to be derailed because of one careless moment.
I agree, and I would have supported your decision, and hers. Lois, I would have helped.
Maybe. Or maybe the Quartermaines would have swooped in and taken the baby as if it were just another asset.
Lois, you've always had a problem with my family, but even you have to admit that the Quartermaines would have loved Brooklyn's child.
And even you have to admit that they would have felt that they were within their rights to control that child. Gio had the right to grow up to be whoever and whatever he wanted to be.
So you gave him to your cousin, Camilla?
It was my ma's idea, but when she floated it to me, I was on board. Gio grew up happy and healthy, and we were right there in case anything went wrong. We weren't thinking of how it would affect people 20 years later.
I've been living with my own grandson for over a year.
I know it wasn't fair. I really felt like it was the best solution for everyone. And I told myself that doing right by Brooklyn and Gio would have been what you wanted. Was I wrong?
You were right when you said your decision wasn't fair.
That's one way of putting it.
Liv, sorry I kept you waiting. Let's get out of here. I'm done here.
No, you go on ahead. I gotta have some words with my good friend, Lois.
Brooklyn,